Alright, hello everyone. We are back with more Final Fantasy XVI. We're in
Then it's
Boklad.
on
We
to the
just
Dominion.
finished getting our Trader's Pass back, but now it is time for some side questing.
If our new
Now I
arrivals
just need to
had
see
brought
about
any
getting the
coin
word
with
out to
them,
everyone.
we'd be rich.
I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sure, why not?
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Did you bring me his penis? Ah, bear. Okay. Well, let's go be an errand boy for a bit. Errand.
Hurry, man. I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route to the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer
Jeremy.
routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Alright, let's talk to this person. What do they want?
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Maybe.
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down.
The culprits
Now,
are
Joseph's a
Vector.
sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Dzemekys road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Also, ew, porridge, Miro? You don't like porridge? I don't mind porridge. In the,
Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemekian history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Dzemekys. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
So,
But where are we going?
Along the old Dzemekys road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
I both liked and disliked this quest.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
I like it because, again, it is really big for world building and whatnot. But it's
I better make sure
quite
he doesn't
long
get
for a
himself
side
killed.
quest in terms of the fact that it has quite a few cutscenes.
Peaches and pears.
For now, though, we're gonna go to the markets and tell these two so that we can finish this one side quest and knock it out.
Come on, come on!
Hi, Mini Cat. I see you're out of the closet. Welcome.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Hey there, Butcher. Hey.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine
Hey.
after you pack up for the
Thank
day.
you for hopping up to see me.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get
Okay.
meat from Sanbrek, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Jeremy, how do you feel about all this meat that this guy has on display here?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Skip, 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 skip. Oh, this guy.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done.
Jeremy, have you ever had cheese and
Might spare
wine?
A cup of that wine.
Like it would spoil in that heat real quick. That's why he's got it under shade. So when, because you know that fights
I'll be
off
along soon.
the heat.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood. A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen.
Jeremy, would you ever date a platypus?
The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's There's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
If you were living in the world of Animal Crossing or BoJack Horseman, would you? Oh hey, they actually took off that guy's helm, so we didn't know what he looks like without his mask on. Look at that, this guy, like, just treating his friends. That's cool. Okay, let's go deal with the other two now. Ask around the markets about the missing cell site. Company Yakim along the old Dzemekys road. Anyway, I hope you guys like history and cutscenes because this guy is gonna give us a lot of history and cutscenes.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What are you cooing at back there, Minicat?
No coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Bug it off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
You know, lady, I would have been more inclined to give you some gil. Just, you know, a couple gil for your information, but you had to be a sack of shit. And when you're a sack of shit, I give you no gil.
Why am I not surprised?
You find out the wine's poisoned, all four of them die.
You'll hand over your coin. No one's afraid.
Would have been great if you could send them off the edge. Enemy slain. Stop fighting the ghost and get your ass over here.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention.
Alright, history lesson time.
More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Dzemekian history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Oh, Jeremy, your boss told me you have the day off to hang out and stream today.
He's passionate.
Congrats.
I'll give him that.
Happy birthday, Vector. Birthday. What are these people doing?
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush, now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
These people are so rude. Yeah, 10 gauge.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
So, Vector, you doing anything exciting for your birthday? Are you gonna have a home birthday? I don't really have anything planned for mine, but mine's not for a while yet. Hey, look, goblins!
I think we found our thieves.
This one's got a crown.
They don't look happy to see me.
This little fucker likes to lay on the ground, and like if you get close to him, he'll get up and try to sneak attack. Yeah, I remember that. And then there's Goblin Punch. It's surprisingly quick. You always try to just chill and relax on your birthday, as you should. It's your birthday. You should do it, spend it however you want. So if you want to shit your pants on your birthday, you should be allowed to shit your pants.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Look at that. We met some friendly goblins. Alright, let's go turn in that quest. Good thing we can teleport there. And then we'll do our history lessons, and then it should be back to main story after that. Unless there's more
Joseph's
quests
fine.
elsewhere.
He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
What's that then?
Now we gotta head out of town and follow Joachim, or Yakim. He's gonna give us some more histories of the area, like I said. So, more world building, I know. I like it though.
Good girl.
Okay, well that was less ominous than the first time. Those of you that weren't watching before, I was going through that same underpass and I called my chocobo and I couldn't find it. Normally it comes up from behind me or like in front, but then it kind of like just casually stepped out from around the corner all ominously. I was like, the fuck? Why do you do it that way? Oh, this man's getting assaulted by goblins. Didn't we just make friends with the goblins?
Alright then. Who's first? Stay down!
I guess these ones missed the memo.
It's over.
It's over. Ominous Chocobo would be a good username. We should let Chocobo, Happy Chocobo know that. Just so he can hear about it.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh,
that
He
would not
can't.
do. That would not do at all.
Right.
Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final scene in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see.
There's more yet to see.
History awaits.
Yeah, we got a few more of those to go through before we're done this quest. And if you didn't guess by now, every time we meet him, he's gonna be accosted by something. Pressure.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, she's not flying, she's just running. Doesn't turn very well when you're sprinting, though. I actually think this might be the last one. Oh, look. Ah, yeah, it is. It's got one of these dudes.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Okay, he attacks too fast for me to use my abilities just on their own, so I need to get my ass kicked, apparently. will heal me a little bit. And he's done. Alright. Once I stopped paying attention to the little ones and focusing on him, it wasn't so bad. Alright. Let's do this.
Still in one piece.
Mini cat?
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Dzemekys to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Well, that's that. Like I said, history lesson. We're gonna go back to the hideaway real quick, because there might be some more stuff to do there.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
At the very least, though, we can check out the Patron's Whisper to see if we got some more rewards, because we're above 850 now. We're actually up to 900. Breath of the Earth, Upheaval. Okay, well, we're going to swap off Ramu for a bit. Back to Titan. Oops. Swap my gear around. This makes it so we can use upheaval more often. Okay, let's go to... I don't see any more side quests on the map, so we should be okay. We just go here to the Patron's Whisper, and then we'll go back and do the main story. New missives available, but we'll read that later. But I'll read it.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Welcome to the Patron's
At
Whisper.
850, we might only get the ability to see what's now. I need 5 to get this, which is 1,500 ability points, so sick. And then no risk, no reward. Talisman of Priming. That sounds interesting. Kind of funny, because so when we get to 1550, that just means that it's not really a reward. It just unlocks the next set. But we're at 900.
Come again.
Super weird that it blocks me off by 5. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break, guys. I'm gonna save the game here, and then we are gonna continue on with the main story. Alright, don't go anywhere. We got more Final Fantasy 16 for you here in just a moment.